So we are now on week 2 and this is day 8 from my January's challenge, and we are back to doing another one of my 4-minute HIIT workouts. Now it is really important, do make sure you have done a warm-up first. If you haven't, I suggest you just hit the pause button now, just march on the spot for about a minute or so just before we go straight into today's workout. And it is just 4 minutes, we are doing 3 moves. I do suggest, especially if you're a female, it's really important, do make sure you wear a sports bra and also wear trainers as well. So let's get ready. The first move coming up, we're going to be standing up and you're going to have your arms extended out in front. I'm going to show 2 options here. We're either going to do it where we lift a straight leg, or if you want to do it so it's slightly easier, it's a bent leg, and then you're just going to take the arm behind you of the leg that you're kicking up. So this one here is really good for working the lower body. Also be really conscious of keeping those tummy muscles pulled in really tight on this first move, and well done, and really focus on these motivational words as well. That's good. So we're just squeezing that back. We just got 2 and 1. All right, that's the first move. Now the second one, we've got a tough one, but remember we're just doing it 20 seconds. You're going to do squat jumps. If you want to take out the jump, then just follow me on the left. So let's go for it. It's 20 seconds, but remember these are really powerful plyometric moves. This is what really gets that calorie burn up, but remember it raises the calorie burn for hours after training. That's it, and don't forget to keep looking at those words, always believe. That's one of my favorites, so true. So just jump nice and high and then we're done. All right, so your next one, this time step the legs out really wide for me, and we're now going to really work the inner and the outer thighs as well as getting that heart rate up. You've got 2 options. The harder one is obviously on the right, and you just take your opposite hand over and aim to touch the toes. So you're staying low. If you want to make it a little bit easier, it's still a tough one, follow me on the left. So you're literally just going from side to side. That's it, keeping that going, and you will really feel that through the inner thighs. And by also doing this with the upper body, this means we're adding in a rotation, so we're working through the waist. Okay, so we have now just got 3 minutes left to go. Go straight into those straight leg kicks where we're just taking the arm back at the same time. So let's come into position and just make sure you stand with really good posture for me. And with this, really focus as you take those arms behind. Just imagine, especially if you're following me on the right, imagine you're pushing something really heavy behind you, and keep those tummy muscles pulled in tight as you kick that leg up. So we're alternating from one to the other. Benefit here, you're toning through the legs, you're also keeping those abs pulled in tight, and we're toning through those arms. All right, so your next move, we've got that tough one, but remember you're just doing 20 seconds. So let's come into that squat position, and if you don't want to, don't do the jump, just follow me on the left. So you're just doing 20 seconds. If you are doing the jump on the right, what I want you to do, focus on landing as softly and as quietly as you can, but still land nice and low into that deep squat, and then propel yourself up. That's good, you're doing really well. You've got another 5 seconds. Let's keep going. 4, and take it 3, and let's go 2 and 1. Well done. All right, so we're now going to do that deep lateral lunge. So you want to stand with your feet as wide apart as you can and just come into position. So we're just going to take, if you're following me on the right, you take the opposite hand over to the foot and reach beyond the foot if you can. That's it. If you're following me on the right, then you're just going to take the elbow towards the opposite thigh, and you just travel from one side straight to the other, staying low. So this is really good for working through the bottom and the thighs. You've got 5. Let's go 4, take it 3, 2 and 1. Okay, well done. So the good news is we are now halfway through. So let's go straight to those straight leg kicks. So remember, it's really key with this one, just make sure you're standing with really perfect posture for me, all right? And remember, choose your position. You're either, if you're going to follow me on the right, just do it with a bent leg, and then you're just taking that hand down to meet the opposite knee. If you're following me on the right, then just keep that upper body as straight as you can. Tummy is pulled in tight, and really imagine with those arms as you're pushing them back that you're pushing something really heavy back behind you. And let's go 4 seconds. seconds. Let's go 3, take that 2 and 1. All right, well done. So your next one, tough one, but let's go for it doing these jump squats, because keep thinking of the benefits. This is a major calorie burner. It's great for increasing your heart health, your leg strength, and for toning. Okay, 20 seconds, let's go for it. And this is a really nice quote: elusive squads support each other. And I love that on YouTube now and on all other social media. You're like supporting each other, and it's just so lovely to see. Okay, so let's just keep going. Let's go last 5 seconds, take it 4, and then go 3, 2 and 1. Fantastic, well done. Okay, so your next move coming up, remember we want to come into that really wide stance, and we'll get ready to take that down. So you're either following me on the right, where you're taking your hand towards the opposite foot and beyond if you can. If you want to make it a little bit easier, follow me on the left. So you're just taking the elbow, opposite elbow towards the inside of the thigh, and just lean from one side, so it's like you're swaying from one side to the other. And the quote on this one, because you can't really see with this exercise, is "This is my lifestyle now," which I think is so important. This is what I want you to do, is fall in love with fitness. You do this all the time. Okay, so we have the last minute left today, and let's really go for gold with this. All right, so we're going to put 100% effort into all these moves. Okay, that's good. So let's get ready. We're going to have that back nice and straight for me. Be nice and tall, and let's go for doing 20 seconds. So you're kicking that leg up. Now, what is important as you bring that leg up, really pull those tummy muscles in as tight as you can. So we're really then working through your core stability. We're toning your abs. We're still working the lower body. We're working the arms. We're increasing your heart rate. Okay, that's good. And let's go 2 and 1. Done. All right, so we've got the last set of doing these jump squats, just 20 seconds. So I want you really to go for gold with these. So let's come into position and let's get ready. So let's take that up. Remember, land softly. If you're following me on the left, then squat that nice and low. Make sure the knees don't come over the line of the toes. Do it with good form. All right, that's good. And we've got last 10 seconds. Let's go 10, take it 8, go 7 and 6, 5, 4, last 3, that's good, and go 2 and 1. Amazing, well done. So your last exercise for today is, let's just do those side lateral lunges. So just come into position. Remember, you've got the feet really nice and wide. The wider you take them, the harder you work with this one. If you're following me on the right, just take that hand down, so it's taking it but on the foot if you can, touching those toes. That's good. If you're following me on the left, just take it from elbow is going to the inside of the knee, opposite leg. And you've got last 5 seconds. Let's go 4 and take that 3, 2 and 1. Well done. Okay, so I'm going to give you a 20-second challenge of a bonus move. If you don't want to do this, you can just start marching on the spot, but let's just add this in because you are getting fitter. It's week 2. Finish off with 20 seconds. I want you to punch those arms as fast as you can and get those knees up as high as you can. If you're following me on the left, I want you to keep those abs pulled in as tight as you can and really punch those arms. Last 10 seconds. Give me 9, go 8, 7, 6, 5 and 4. Take it 3, 2 and 1, and well done. I promise you now that is your workout complete. So what I'm going to do with you now, I'm going to go through some cool down stretches. Remember, if you need to, just go and grab some water, because you can always just press pause. So really well done for today's training. Let's start with doing one of those calf stretches. So we're going to get ready just to take that leg behind, keep the heel down, and just feel that stretch through the back of the lower leg. So for week 2, I'm going to up the intensity slightly, and then tomorrow we're going to be back to doing an upper body toning workout, because remember, we alternate from doing HIIT one day to then toning the next. And also don't forget to, if you really want to see amazing results, combine this with clean eating. And I have got my free 7-day clean eating plan, which is available on my website, lwrfitness.com. I'll leave a link in the description box below. Let's just do that hamstring stretch. Feel that through the back of the upper thigh. Holding that there, that's good. And today we've done lots for the thighs. You will find from that third move, where we do that kind of low lateral sort of swaying from one side to another, you'll probably really feel this tomorrow, because it really targets deep into the inner and outer thighs. Okay, just feeling that stretch. And remember, the thing is, it's not so much how many calories you burn in these 4 minutes, it's the fact now for at least 10 hours after doing this today, your metabolic rate has been raised by approximately 35 calories on average an hour for at least 10 hours, which then means it's approximately 350 calories. Remember, everyone's calorie burn varies on their gender, their age, their weight. That's why I say an approximate. But honestly, this is why people are getting amazing results. Okay, so we just feel that through the front of the thigh. Now let's just stretch the upper body. But if you really, it is so important, promise me that you do focus on the good nutrition as well. And just feel that through the upper body. Then let's now bring those arms in front. Let's feel that stretch through the top of the upper back. Good. Well done. And then let's just get ready to take one arm behind and just feel that through there, where you're just feeling that through the back of the upper arm. Try and get your fingertips to touch your shoulder blades and just taking that down to the opposite side. Good, feeling that through the arms. And really well done. If you've been going non-stop since day 1 to day 8, I'm super impressed, but promise me you stick with it, because trust me, the end of January, you're going to feel incredible. So if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. If you've got any comments, let me know. And then also, if you could, a Lucy squad, it'd be amazing if you can keep sharing and just spreading the word, because we are making this squad grow. And I will see you tomorrow. No weights needed. We just use our own body's resistance, and we're going to be toning your upper body.